the only one who absolutely loved it when Cutler goes, "Oh, you know what to do." Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today we are reviewing another Netflix film, and as you can see by the title, today's review is on Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Let's get started. Alright, so what is this film about? Well, it says over here, tensions and temperatures rise at a Chicago music studio in 1927 when fiery, fearless blues singer Ma Rainey joins her band for a recording session. Okay, so going into this film, I had no idea what to expect because your girl did not watch the trailer, and so I didn't know what to expect. And then I saw that it takes place in 1927, and I've said time and time again how I feel about movies that take place back in the day. So it was off to a great start in my opinion, and we're not knowing what to expect, and then it being like a period film. So I was a bit skeptical, and then the movie starts, and then Ma Rainey is there singing, babes. Oh yes, and I was getting into it. I was like, okay, we've got some music, we've got some popping. Okay, I'm not a blues fan, but I was within. Okay, the songs were doing the things. I was very much within. I was grooving with Ma Rainey, honey. Okay, so because of that, I was willing to give it a try. To be like, okay, let's see what is there to offer. Okay, and then on top of that, of course, there's Viola Davis and Chadwick Boseman, and this is Chadwick Boseman's last film, so there was that as well. So I wanted to see, how he basically said goodbye to the world, being his last work that he did. So, and in Viola Davis, we have a very complicated relationship. Because I love Viola Davis. Viola Davis is such an amazing actress, okay? But after Fences, I just can't. People love Fences, and I don't get it. Like, Fences did not do the things for me. And so after Fences, I was just like, Viola Davis, I was kind of on the fence. Didn't plan on saying that. So, I already mentioned the two of the characters, which is Chadwick Boseman, who plays Levy, and Viola Davis, who plays Ma Rainey. Then there's the rest of the band, whose names I forgot. I know there's Cutler. I'll never forget him because of you know what to do. So when I was looking at Cutler, from the first time I saw him, I'm like, why does this dude look so familiar? And it was bugging me because I could not put my finger on it. Like, I'll just look at him and I'm like, where do I know you from? Where do I know you from, sir? Where? And then it hit me, I think maybe like 45 minutes into this movie. I was like, that's where I know you from. He plays Ali in EUPHORIA. Yes, so I knew him from the special episode because I didn't watch EUPHORIA. But y'all should know that if you watched my other video. Forgot. Yes. This dude is such a good storyteller. Like, his monologues are perfection. Because when he was Ali, he was doing most of the talking in the episode, right? In the special episode. And I'm just, this dude is such a good storyteller. Like, he's enchanting. Like, when he tells you a story, you can't help but sit down, keep quiet, and listen. And even now, as Cutler, when he was telling us certain stories in the movie, I just could not help but sit down, shut up, and listen. Then there's Viola Davis' nephew, Ma Rainey's nephew, and then there's the other girl who's always there with Ma Rainey. So yeah, those are the characters in the film. So, and then there's the two people that are there. There's Ma Rainey's manager, and then the person that owns the recording studio, and there's those two people as well. So there's not a lot of characters. This movie isn't busy, and I actually loved it. Like, the entire movie takes place in the same building, in two different rooms, in the recording studio and the rehearsal studio, and it's basically just those two rooms throughout the entire film, which is something different, very simple. And yeah, but can we talk about how unrecognizable Viola Davis looks, honey? I saw an article where it said that she had to gain like 100 pounds for this role. I was like, that is commitment, honey. Okay, that is commitment right there. Like, she looks almost unrecognizable with the weight gain and then the makeup and everything. Oh man. But honey, I was here for the songs, okay? Now I'm not sure if it's actually Viola Davis singing here. I don't think it is, though that it's actually her singing. But whether it is or not, honey, the voice is coming through and I was here for the songs. And even if it's not Viola Davis singing, you know, she can embody Ma Rainey and she's there within. But am I the only one that did not know that Chadwick Boseman could sing though? Because we hear a little snippet, some little vocals, some little ooh going on there with Chadwick. I'm like, hey, dude had some pipes going on and we didn't even know. We had to wait for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom for us to hear some vocals from Chadwick Boseman. So yeah, the songs were enchanting, the songs were intriguing, you know. Once the song came on, I was like, oh, okay, you know, I was very much within. But the movie as a whole, I did not expect it to end when it did. You know, like it was just getting juicy. I was just starting to be like, oh, okay, what's happening? Levy, hello. And then the credits roll. Like, I was just like, now we're starting to amp up, you know, we're starting to, you know, get some life, some action, pow, and then it's done. And I'm just like, where's the rest of the movie? So the movie as a whole is pretty interesting. Okay, it's something new that I have not seen done before, especially with how simple it is with minimal characters and just it taking place in the same building, same event. Literally the entire movie is just Ma Rainey and her band recording this song, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, you know.
We'll be ready to go in 15 minutes.
We'll be ready to go, and Madam says we're ready to go, and that's the way it go around here.
And of course a bunch of like one other song that we see them record as well, but the main focus is the beef that they have with Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, the song, with Levy wanting them to record his version, and Ma Rainey is like, we're gonna do it the way I want to.
That's to get the people's attention. That's when you and Slow Drag come in with the rhythm part, me and Cutler play on the break.
Levy, the sooner you understand it ain't what you say, it's what Ma said account.
So that's basically the whole movie, right? And then what I also didn't like though is that the name of this movie is deceiving. It's called Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, okay? And I understand the song that they recorded is Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. But when I hear Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, I'm expecting the movie to be about Ma Rainey, right? Wrong. Most of this movie is about Levy. Like, we don't even get to see a lot of Ma throughout this movie. Most of it literally focuses on the band and mostly Levy. We know more about Levy than we do about anybody else in this film. Levy is basically the main character of this film, so why on earth is it called Ma Rainey's Black Bottom? The movie was cute, the movie was good. It is based off a play. I would love to watch the play. You know, whenever something says it's based off a play, I would love to watch the play, but because your girl lives in South Africa, I can't go to Broadway. Well, not yet. It's a very good movie. I really liked it. I wouldn't watch it again though, but it's good. It's just because it's a lot. It's not my cup of tea, but I appreciate it for what it is, you know, if that makes sense. So I enjoyed it for the first time. I wouldn't watch it again because it's not my cup of tea, but I still appreciate it for what it is and the story that it told. And of course we got to learn about Ma, because I didn't know who Ma Rainey was. When you go do some research of my own. That's the one thing I like about period films, where you get to learn about history, you know, other things that you may not have been taught in school, because the history syllabus that we took in school is crap. If you haven't watched this film, go watch it, but I don't think it's a waste of time, you know, they came through. But I'm not gonna lie though, like when this movie ended, I was like, this movie literally is giving me Fences vibes. Like the emotions I felt, the betrayal I felt when we're starting to get somewhere it ends. I was like, well, this is giving me Fences vibes, especially since Viola Davis is there. The only person that's missing is Denzel Washington. And then the credits roll, and who is the producer? Denzel Washington. I was like, clearly the two of them and me don't mix that well. Clearly. So yeah, on that note, don't forget to subscribe if you like, leave a comment, post notifications, all that amazing stuff. Until next time, stay put and stay cute. Bye.